How you doing? Tony Berile here with TakeAknee.com. It's time for a tack session on inside zone wide receiver blocking. What I want to do is I want to talk to you about wide receiver blocking and how we do it here. But before I do, I want to give you a concept and an idea of why we run what we run and how we're able to get our receivers in a position to be successful. Receivers have to be able to block. Receivers have to be able to block in high school, college, pros, if any kind of run game is going to be successful. But let's be honest. Are receivers the greatest blockers? If they were, they'd be right here with the hand down in the dirt. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we give them every opportunity to be successful, and we do that by calling the right play. We do that by putting them in the right position. So right here, what we do is if we're going to go ahead and run the ball, we're going to have an outside zone, inside zone. We want to read a defensive end. We want to read an outside backer. No matter what we want to do is we want to take a look at leverage and see how they're going to play in order to put our receivers in the best situation possible. First thing right here, when I'm taking a look, when this backer's in the diamond the way he is, this is going to be a very difficult block, the position he's at. So for us to be able to get all the way inside and be able to get that guy out is going to be a difficult block for us. So hopefully we've passed the ball. Hopefully we've had enough success outside that he has to widen. But right now he's not. He is where he's at. He's in a diamond position. So we've got to be able to take care of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and option him. So let me get a different one here. We're going to choose to option him by his alignment. All right, and we'll talk about blocking about that a little bit later, but we're going to choose to option him simply. I'll block here, I'll block here, the line will take care of this, the quarterback reads him. Very, very, very simple. Now, let's take a look here. If this outside backer goes ahead and widens out, he's inside shoulder. All right, we've been throwing the ball very, very successfully. He has to widen out. We're running the ball outside very successfully. He wants to get inside shoulder. Now what we're going to do is we're able to get this block now with our slot receiver. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to option the defensive end. When I say option, again, our quarterback's going to read the defensive end. He's going to either keep it or he's going to pull it. He's going to keep it or he's going to hand it off for the running back to be able to go. But our receivers can easily block here. So now what we do, corner blocks here, our slot blocks go ahead. Our outside receiver blocks the corner. Our slot blocks the outside backer because we have position. It's very, very simple. But what I want to make sure you understand is we've got to do everything we can to be able to put our receivers in the best position possible to be able to make the blocks. Once we put them in a great position, then we teach them how to make those blocks, and we can talk about that in our next session. This is Tony Berile on your last tack session for Inside Zone wide receiver blocking.